All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premium eye hypnosis coach, your personal guide. So, one thing I can definitely say is that today has been very eventful. Let me grab a sip of water as well. And the way the day progressed, the way that the day ended, um, it just kind of reminded me that if you've been on this journey long enough, like me, have had a dream, and you've held that dream lightly, meaning that you believed that things would one way or the other, but eventually work out. And maybe now you're at that point in your journey where you're seeing things are actually only getting better with time. Then, you know, this is a high, a high five from me to you because I know how this feels. And I'm sure, you're feeling something similar. Now, on the other hand, maybe you're somebody who has been wanting for, your dream to come true, and somehow whatever you try, no matter what you do, there seem to be more setbacks than um, you know actually experiencing success. So what I can say to you is this, right? Regardless of which track you may be on, if you think of it as the train tracks, or whatever tracks that come to your mind, it beyond a point, it doesn't really matter whether you are at this moment of yes, I can see things are coming together, and I am starting to benefit from the labor of your um, let's put it this way, you're starting to enjoy the fruits of your labor, right? So maybe you've been on this journey several years, and now suddenly you're starting to see that things are actually coming together, things are actually working out. Maybe you're on that track, or maybe you're on the track where no matter what you do, no matter what you try, somehow it doesn't, or things don't work out. What I can say is that regardless of which track you may be on right now, two things. One is just, you know, take a moment, and if you are willing to accept that, this too shall pass, which means that things will either only get better from here, or that, you're actually acknowledging that, hey, the things that I wanted, I now have, and let me therefore build the newer, the bigger picture, which is in the future, but can become yours today. So either ways, right? The one thing, and of course, remember when I do these pods, these are for you as much as they are for me. So it's just a reminder to me as well to continue to dream, to continue to believe, and to look toward the future while being, totally present and being uh, filled with gratitude that this moment is actually here, and that I'm actually getting to live it. I'm actually getting um, to experience it, because when we dream of wanting to be successful, most often we don't actually know what that feels like, right? So we get these fleeting moments, these fleeting images of um, what it feels like to have what you want. But what happens when you're actually experiencing it, right? And for me, at this point in my life, it's a reminder that yes, you are now experiencing what you wanted, and it's also time to build the next. It's like I was telling somebody recently, it's like next is what. So when you start building for next is what, it's again a reminder that there is more. It's like the expression of picture abhi baki hai mere dost. There is more to receive, there is more to experience, and there is more to share. Because remember, this what we are doing, especially as healers and digital coaches, our intention is to make a difference in the lives of so many people out there. So remember, whatever we are learning here, whatever we are experiencing, is not for our own personal or private enjoyment, but it is so that we can share this with others, so that we can share this with the world. So, in simple words, keep going, keep doing. And of course, I'm taking this moment to thank you for being my silent supporter, whether you're somebody who I've never met, or whether you're somebody who today, I meet more often, whether it's, digitally, whether it is, in the forums, maybe it's in our training program, right? So some of you know there is this program that I've now launched this year, which is called the IHNLP Practitioner Program. So maybe you're in that, or maybe you're somebody who is in one of my communities, whether on Telegram or whether on WhatsApp. Either ways, I just want to let you know, firstly, thank you for choosing to be here, to you know somewhere in your mind to wish and want for this to happen, because that is what is on an ongoing basis, on a daily basis. That's what inspires me to keep coming back and to keep sharing with you. So as I wrap, just two things to keep in mind, of course. Remember that, this journey is literally for the rest of our lives. So even if there are moments when you lose faith or when you lose track, it's okay. And the second thing, of course, is that, and I've always said this and I'll say it again, you're not alone, right? I know what it feels like to be alone over the last, 15, 15, definitely the first 15 years of the journey, five versus the last 5 years of the journey. I can definitely say that I know how it feels or what it feels to be alone at times where you feel nobody really understands you or understands what you're going through. But that's the reason why I keep coming back. I keep showing up, and just a reminder that you're not alone. So definitely make it a point to reach out and ask for help if you know somebody who you can connect with. Otherwise, reach out and let me know how I can help you, and I'll be more than happy and more than willing to do so. With that, as always, remember to live with purpose. And I look forward to seeing you in the next pod. Remember, there's a daily pod, so I will be back tomorrow. God bless, and I will see you soon. Take care.